Hi, I'm Chris Allen. I'm the CEO of Brass Monkey. We're a video game system that uses smartphones as game controllers. And I'm also one of the co-founders and owners of Infrared5, a development studio that builds cutting-edge experiences for our clients. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about Kiwi Katapult Revenge, this really killer game that leverages both perceptual computing cameras and our game controller technology. Yeah, so the concept for Kiwi Katapult Revenge was based on this news article that kind of went viral. Essentially, there's an ecologist in New Zealand who was really concerned about the population of native bird species, and particularly the flightless birds in New Zealand. And I guess the apparent problem is that domestic cats were actually killing all these birds, and so the guys put out a petition to eradicate all the cats in New Zealand. The main protagonist in the game is Carl Kiwi. His parents were actually killed or abducted by these domestic cats, and he's saved by a guru bird, which we call Kandolph. His name is Craig Kandolph. He's kind of like an Obi-Wan Kenobi crossed with Gandalf from Lord of the Rings character. And he teaches the young bird how to harness the power of dragons. He says that Kiwi birds are actually descended from dragons and they can breathe fire if trained properly. We also figured he should shoot lasers from his eyes, because what mammal or like bird or whatever shouldn't be able to shoot lasers from its eyes. So that was another superpower, and of course he was able to fly. So the bird goes around and you act as Carl and you go and kill all the cats in New Zealand. The perceptual computing aspect of this application or the game is really pretty exciting. We're leveraging the Intel perceptual computing camera, which is created by Creative, and it's basically like a depth camera. It's very similar to Microsoft's Kinect that sits on top of your laptop or an Ultrabook, and it's kind of a close-up Kinect. And one of the things that you can do with it, you can do hand gestures, and it can actually track things in physical space. But what we found as a team to be the most compelling aspect of it was the actual ability to track a face. And with a form factor like this, it just makes so much sense because your hands are already busy, and the ability to kind of move about in the world like this and actually make the computer screen almost look like a window and you're peering into it. So that when I look to this side, I can actually see items in the world that are over to this way. So Brass Monkey is a video game system that uses a smartphone like this Android phone here or an iOS device as the game controller. And we leverage a larger screen running on either a PC, a Mac, or a smart TV or something like that becomes the main game experience. And so in many respects it's a lot like the Wii U that Nintendo released recently, where each person has a private screen here and they can all interact with a larger screen. Alright, so now for the exciting part. You get to try this out. We've posted a web browser version so that you can actually try it right in your web browser using a Brass Monkey controller. However, that version doesn't work with the perceptual computing camera. So if you are lucky enough to own one of these perceptual computing cameras, then you can get the Windows executable version and download that, hook up your perceptual computing camera with USB, and you should be up and running and being able to get that whole immersive 3D experience.